My lord, the Greeks are retreating.
Send the fleet. Close the straits.
September 480 BC. A king sat on a golden throne on a hilltop above the sea. Below him 800 warships, the largest naval fleet the ancient world had ever assembled, crewed by Phoenicians, Egyptians, Ionians, Carians, speaking a dozen languages, loyal to one man. His name was Xerxes, son of Darius, king of Persia, king of kings. And he was about to watch his empire break. He just didn't know it yet. 3 days earlier, a Greek slave knocked on the door of the Persian high command. He carried a message from his master.
My lord, the Greeks are retreating.
Send the fleet. Close the straits.
He ordered his fleet into the Straits of Salamis immediately, a narrow channel barely a mile wide, squeezed between the Greek mainland and the island of Salamis. It was the most consequential mistake in ancient history, and Themistocles had engineered every inch of it. Here's what you need to understand about Themistocles. He was not supposed to matter. His mother was foreign, possibly Thracian, possibly Carian. In the rigid bloodline culture of classical Athens, that made him an outsider before he could walk. The aristocrats sneered. The politicians mocked him. He was a brilliant man in a city that rewarded bloodlines over brains. But Themistocles understood something they didn't. He understood water. In 483 BC, rich silver deposits were discovered in the Laurian mines south of Athens. Every politician immediately proposed the same thing: divide the profits among Athenian citizens. Free money, instant popularity. Themistocles stood up and said, build ships instead. Athens built 200 triremes, sleek, fast, triple-oared, 170 men per vessel, capable of ramming a hole through a hull at full speed, the most lethal naval weapons in the ancient Mediterranean. The Straits of Salamis were Themistocles' trap. He had chosen that water deliberately. In open sea, 800 Persian ships destroy 370 Greek ships every time. But in a narrow channel, numbers collapse into each other. The Persian warships were heavier, built for open water dominance. In the straits, they couldn't maneuver, they couldn't spread. They began colliding with each other. Chaos. Phoenician ships crashed into Ionian ships. Orders were shouted, then lost in the sound of wood splintering and men drowning. The Greek triremes, lighter, faster, moved through the confusion. They struck head-on, rammed from the side, pulled back, struck again, again, and again, until the straits filled with wreckage. On his golden throne above the sea, Xerxes watched, his fleet folding in front of him. Ancient accounts say he tore at his robes as the ships went down. Scribes stood beside him, writing the names of captains who showed courage. They ran out of names quickly. By sunset, Persia had lost over 200 ships. Greece had lost around 40. The invasion, meant to erase Greece, had failed. Athens later exiled Themistocles, accused him of treason. The city he had saved pushed him out. He died in Persian territory under the protection of the empire he had broken. But on that September morning in 480 BC, watching the Persian fleet collapse in a narrow sea he had chosen, inside a trap he had built from a single lie, Themistocles had already done the only thing that mattered. He changed what survived.